one of the most innovators in Africa, to be precise, Ghana. He's Shadrach, and he's doing an amazing work, and we need to applaud him for that. Okay, Shadrach, how did it all start? Hello? Hello? I wanted to find out how the whole thing started. The whole NGO thing, how it started, and what is it about, so that we can also support you.
All right, thank you very much. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. To share some of the ideas NGO things. All right, please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so the whole idea came, sometimes in life, out of circumstances or things that you have encountered, prepares you for something greater and higher.
Yeah.
When you encounter a problem, it's either you learn a lesson out of it or you don't learn anything at all. And if you refuse to learn a lesson out of it, then that is your problem. Yeah. So based on where I'm coming from, and can reach out to someone. And I've also discovered that in every individual, God has placed something so unique and special in us, which to me, I tell me as a potential. So if you fail to develop that potential, you are failing 3 personalities. And the first one has to do with God, the creator of the universe, the one who created you and then placed that thing in you. And the second thing has to do with your society that you find yourself in. It is not a coincidence that individually we found ourselves or we've been born into a particular environment. I believe very well that there's a reason, nature. So if you fail to develop that potential, you're failing your society too as well. And the last person that I discovered is, if I fail to develop the potential, I fail God, I fail my society, and I fail myself. Because that hidden pressure or that hidden potential, if you develop it, at the end of the day, it's help you. When you're able to reach out to others, people thank God for your life. And then when you're able to make it successful, you help yourself. So this was the concept around the NGO stuff, that I need not to have billions of cities to help others. And every stage in life, we encounter problems and situations, and it's for a reason. This saying which goes like, you maybe experience is the best teacher. I don't know if I'm hearing that. Yes, they said experience is the best teacher, but to me, I've always been saying that an evaluated experience is always the best teacher. Experience that can stand the test of time. So if I'm going through something, it's for a reason. So I just need to learn out of it and then use it to help others that are coming. So we started by organizing programs. NGOs have specific duties or responsibility to society. Some are into health, some are into education, some are into other things. But for us, we decided not to focus on one. But the idea also came that, okay, let's look at the youth. The youth are the future generations of every society, every organization, family. It is the younger ones that are the future of the family. So our focus mainly is on the youth. A youth can be described as someone that is between the ages of, I would say, ages of 1 to 40.
What?
Because to 40.
Okay. So which
Yes.
means I'm part.
Yes, you are part. You're part of it. You are part of it. You know, it's a life starts after 40.
Yeah.
You see, if you have that opportunity and then you don't nurture it well, when you get to 40 plus, you suffer because you have actually, that is when life actually begins. So this is just the preparation stage. And preparation stage, someone needs to guide you. So the Easkarm Foundation is just there to set us a space for everyone to develop, regardless of gender inequality, regardless of ethnicity or the tribe that you are coming from. We are not looking at that. We are looking at the hidden thing that God has put in you, in means and ways that we can develop, help you develop it. So it's just a platform that we are creating through various sort of programs and that we are doing.
So guys, let me just continue. Guys, the foundation is Easkarm Foundation. Okay, yeah. So I just want you to know that the name is Easkarm Foundation. Sheba, kindly continue for us.
All right. So yeah, we have embarked on so many projects. We have embarked on projects like the Let Them Know, and Let Them Know is also in twofold. We have a journey. A journey is just like what you are doing, something like this. We bring people that have actually passed through the mill and they are on the field. They are doing so many exploits. We bring them closer. We interview them, then bring them closer to the younger generations that aspire to be like them. So we bring them closer and things that the errors that they have committed that they think the way that we should put it, and then we won't also commit the same error with that regard. So that's the journey. And we have the Let Them Know conference. So we organize, bring experts on board to talk to us, to motivate us in so many ways. And that's the Let Them Know aspect. We have the Innovative Minds, and the Innovative Minds also focuses on skills, developing the skills of youth. And maybe someone has a skill, wants to build a skill in trading and or marketing or something of that sort. And this one focuses on deprived communities.
Yeah.
You know, all hands are not equal, like we say. Yeah. But we would like to bring this opportunity closer to them so that we can all have that equality in our uniqueness. We all might not be equal though, but we can have some basic things that we are being exposed to. So that's the Innovative Minds. And we have the infrastructure project that's Equip a School. So schools in our communities that, education is one of the key things that we can't do away with. And through education, we are able to get exposed. We have been exposed to so many things. And we've brought innovation to build our societies, to make it a better place to live. So we want to help students in deprived communities build infrastructure. Those that are having infrastructure problems, we will help them solicit for funds and then get to build those schools for them, equip them with the necessary equipment that will aid in their studies. And then we also have the Edutor brain wire. With my little experience, it is not easy to learn, but there are technicalities that when you are being exposed to, you'll be able to, absorb certain things with an ease. So the brain wire is just about how the brain functions and then how it works as a young person, students, what you need to do at a point in time, how to read more, to absorb more, you can reproduce more. And in our part of the world, and I believe very well that it's cut across though, but in our part of the world, our students find it very difficult in absorbing so many things that are being taught in the classroom. So we just want to get them exposed to the practicality aspect of it and then how they can obtain knowledge at the end of the day. So that's the that's the brain wire. And then we also have as part of the editor too, we try to help support students in the deprived communities with exercise books, that's stationaries, exercise books, pens, mathematical sets, school uniforms, and others. And one major thing that we also do is a visit to the orphanage. These are kids that are, or children that are less privileged with regards to so many things that are being catered for somewhere, to also expose them to the formal way of education and others. So we solicit for funds, we try to get foodstuffs and other things to help them. And one unique thing about this visit to the orphanage is that for Easkarm Foundation, we normally don't just go and give food. We also believe that the best gift that you can give a generation is to impact them with knowledge. So as part of our packages, what we do is that we have a nice outline of programs that when we go to visit these various orphanage homes, we take the students through, or we take their kids through certain things that they will not be exposed to. We expose them to those things. That's one good thing about our visit to the orphanage. And then we also have the water project as well. So these are some of the projects and other stuff that we have in stock, and we are praying and then doing everything possible to make sure that we can also touch lives.
Okay. So if I get this right, Shadrach, that means the Easkarm Foundation has a lot under it, isn't it?
Yeah, we have a lot of packages under it. And one of the things that we also have is to create a fund, a Easkarm fund. So this fund will be we have it in so many we have so many schemes under the fund, where maybe someone has a health related problem with a youth, we can stretch out through the fund to support that person. Someone wants to further education, give scholarship schemes and other stuff. And so we have a lot in stock.
It's a good initiative. I realized from talking to you that the whole aim is about the youth, helping them in so many ways, isn't it?
Yeah, everything focuses on the youth are the future of every society. So if you don't take care of your youth, at the end of the day, it means that society don't have a future. So we just want to create that platform that every youth will be developed. We will touch lives in so many ways and then help develop them, the potential, the hidden potential. So our motto is developing potentials. Sometimes people don't actually know that there's a hidden potential in them, but until they are exposed to it, it becomes waste. So we just want every uniqueness in every individual youth in our society to get that exposure and then develop that potential to help the society at the end of the day.
So, Shadrach, what are your major challenges as an NGO? Because an NGO, there is nothing that nobody says you guys. So how do you find all this data that you are embarking?
Yeah, the challenges are very huge. You know, as a young man coming up, I'm not from a world.
You, your major challenges as an NGO. What are your major challenges?
Yes. The challenges are a lot. You know, every non-profit organization, one of the key things that help you carry out your activities are your finances. You need to have the funds to run your project. And these are projects that when you invest such monies into the monies that doesn't come back to you or does not return back to you with profit, it's just an investment into someone's life. So funding our activities, yes, it's one of the major problems that we have. And as a young guy like me, that have dedicated my of which I am not working. I'm still in school. And then before you venture or you go into running a non-profit organization, you should be financially stable. That is the ideology, that you should be financially stable before you venture into that. Of course, we want to defy the odds. Like I said earlier, I need not to have billions of cedis in my account before I help someone. Do you get it? So that's one major challenge. When we want to run programs, we find it very difficult to get financing funds for those projects. And sometimes they're mocking from others. People feel because we are not rich,
Yeah.
whatsoever resources that we might gain, or maybe we are running the foundation of which sometimes it might look as if they have a point, because yes, I'm not of which to carry out so many projects. So if you don't have resources, people also think like if you are running an organization, a non-profit organization, people use that as an avenue for making. Yes, it might be true in
Hello, Sharon. Can you hear me?
far from that, our organization, our vision, and people saying all sorts of stuff against that. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, Ignatius.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so sometimes when you apply for resources, like for instance, this November and then December, we have 2 projects that we are planning to work, and we have sent sponsorship letters out. I mean, as we speak, yesterday I went for a checkup on the sponsorship letters that was sent out to some companies. We went there. The feedback wasn't encouraging. Yesterday we want to host the Let Them Know conference, another edition in November. That's the we want to have an orphanage in December. So when you go, they will just say, "Oh, go and come," or what sort of stuff. It's a benevolent activity, that a benevolent something that we are doing. And this organization also have these corporate social responsibilities that's towards the society.
Yeah.
So it's very tedious and it's very challenging, but we still believe we need to still pushing and then keep moving.
Okay. So the next question: if someone is watching us right now and the person wants to support this foundation, how can the person get in touch? Did you hear my question?
Listed under the Registrar General Department of Ghana, of which come again.
Did you hear my question?
Is the question? The question is, if someone wants to support us.
Yes. If someone wants to support the NGO, how can he or she get in touch with the NGO? The Easkarm Foundation.
Yes. So for someone to get in touch and support us, we are on social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, and IG. So we are on Instagram, Easkarm Foundation. We are on Facebook, Easkarm Foundation. We are on Twitter, Easkarm Foundation. And we have a website that is easkarmfoundation.org. But as we speak, our website subscription has expired, of which we are also get it back to renew it, and then our website will be back on track. And if someone wants to sponsor any of our activities, the person can get in touch with me directly. The person can contact me on through my telephone number. But the Easkarm Foundation has its own separate account that will give the account number to the person to donate to. We have mobile money.
Feel free to share your numbers so that we can also help out. So feel free to share the numbers that the person can get in touch.
Okay, so so if someone wants to get in touch with me, so that I can take the person can get in touch with me through my call number, that is 0542.
Okay. Kindly repeat the number again.
That's something that we are doing. The person
Kindly repeat the number.
233. Come again.
Kindly repeat the
So
number.
plus 2. All right. So plus 233 5426777237. Or the person can WhatsApp on plus 233 263 632909. Yes, please. The person can get in touch with me or through my personal social media handle, Shadrach Anyati Eglola, on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and then LinkedIn.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Shadrach. So what is the future for Easkarm Foundation? What should we look for? Easkarm Foundation, what should we look out for? The future, what does it hold for us? Are we going to see
the future holds a lot of the future holds a lot of exciting things for us, and we are praying that because the vision is because of education, the vision is that we would like to establish a school where we can train people. People can freely come to our schools, right from crèche down to university, where individual people can have this grasp of practical knowledge, not the theory aspect. In our certain, that's our world. In Ghana, in Africa, our focus is mostly on the theory aspect. The practical aspect is missing. So Easkarm Foundation wants to take it a different step higher, that establish a school where the practical knowledge will be impacted alongside the theory, but more of the practical, so that we can produce people with the practical skills in our society. We can build a better society for the future generations to come. And we believe that on playing our role to help our society.
Okay, so when you were talking, I heard you saying if someone wants to sponsor you or something, you guys are ready to accept. So I'll just share it on my social media that, guys, this is a young man and a team that are ready to help other young people. So anybody out there who is willing to help, to surely contact Easkarm Foundation, and then let's build Africa together.
Yeah, we need partners, we need sponsors to carry out our activities. With the funds, we believe we can touch a whole lot of life.
Okay. So when is the program coming out? The Let Them Say, when is it coming out?
So the Let Them Know conference, the next edition is coming off. Let Them Know conference, the next edition is coming off, God willing, this November. That's next month, 22nd. And we'll be hosting it on Central University campus. We are privileged to partner with the Central University SRC. That's the Student Representative Council of the university. And our focus is not only on the university students. We will host along the senior high school people to partake in the conference. It's just a one-day conference.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the venue is at Central University.
Yeah. Central University, and the conference is going to be all about leadership. Our society actually also lack leaders, so we believe that's one way to go. So we train leaders, raise leaders that know the needs of the people and can, put in measures to solve those problems. And we also talk about entrepreneurship is also one key to the development of a society. So we are bringing people that have excel in leadership, people that have excel in entrepreneurship, business, agri, and other things. So that's all that the conference is going to be about.
The time of it, what? The time. It will start from the time.
Yeah, we'll start. We are hoping that the conference will start by 10 a.m. in the
Okay.
morning, and then by 2 p.m., 3 p.m. we are done.
Okay.
We just want a 4-hour intensive conference.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Shadrach, for sharing this Easkarm Foundation knowledge with us. I always believe that Africans we can do better. So you do your part, I'll do my part, and then we move on. Right here. Is that okay? So
Yeah.
Easkarm
Thank you
Foundation, we are supporting you
us.
in every way that we
Sure.
can. Every
Sure.
way that we can. And all the best. All the best.
Thank you very much.
To support you.
Gracias.
Myself, Ignacio, I will also support you. So don't give up.
Sure.
The future is bright.
Sure. We will.
Yeah, the future is bright.